Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the TV series Who's the Boss 1984-1992 changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they look then and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Tony Micheli is Samantha's only parent. He knows how to run a household, strives to give a better life to his daughter and tries to keep his word. Tony is not stupid and can be compassionate and considerate of other people's problems. Played by Tony Danza. Angela Bauer is Jonathan's mother and also Tony's employer. She works in advertising and has good business acumen, which has enabled her to open her own business. Angela has a great sense of self-control and is also assertive. The role is played by Judy Flight. Jonathan Bauer is the only child born to Angela and Michael. He has adopted some of his mother's character traits and can exhibit extreme determination and is quite resilient in his efforts to cope with difficulties. The role is played by Danny Pintora. Mona Robinson is related by blood to Angela and is Jonathan's grandmother. She's quite confident and well-groomed woman who can conquer a man of any age. Has a sense of style, played by Catherine Helmont, who passed away in 2019 from Alzheimer's disease. Mrs. Rossini, Rhoda Geminiani, has a good warm relationship with Samantha and Tony Micheli, with whom she has lived next door for a long time. She's quite a pleasant woman and likes to smile quite often. Has had some disagreements with Mona over male attention. Al is from Brooklyn and is on good terms with Tony and gets along well with Samantha. He is capable of changing, but he can have a hard time with some things alone. Al is a pretty outgoing guy and often gestures during conversations. Played by Billy Gallo. Marcy Ferguson has a good friendship with Samantha Micheli and went to the same school with her. She is from a fairly wealthy family, but is not distinguished by arrogance. Marcy is a pretty girl with blonde hair, likes to ski. She was portrayed by Nicole Eggert. Jeffrey Wells was in a romantic relationship with Angela Bauer for a long time, which never became more serious as he received a rejection of his marriage proposal. He sometimes walks around in a cap and also wears leather gloves. Played by Robin Thomas. Michael Bauer, James Norton, was married to Angela and is the natural father of Jonathan. He is obsessed with exploring the jungle and is not afraid to deal even with snakes, but he rarely takes time for his family, although he doesn't want to lose them. Kathleen Sawyer studied with Tony Micheli until a mutual attraction arose between them, after which she started dating him. She is quite a nice girl who has a nice figure and likes to wear dresses. She doesn't like to wear too much jewelry. Played by Kate Vernon. Announcer works closely with Angela Bauer. He's good at what he does, knows how to capture a good shot, and doesn't like people trying to distract him from his work. He likes to walk around in a jacket with the sleeves rolled up. Played by Robert Briscoe Evans. Father Marconi leads the devout life, preaches, and regularly receives people in confession. He is not inclined to judge anyone, doesn't interrupt, and is able to listen attentively and give advice to a person while maintaining his privacy. Played by Tom Trope. Max Malden was previously married to Susan and was also one of Angela's clients. He is quite a responsible man who is not shy to show attention to the woman he likes. He had feelings for Mona, played by Leslie Nielsen, who died of pneumonia in 2010. Trish Carlin is a mother to Rick and also owns a modeling school. She can be extremely patient, but up to a point. Trish is great at accentuating her figure. She doesn't tolerate rudeness and insolence, especially from her pupils. Played by Michael Learned. Carol Patrice, Fran Drescher, is quite an elegant woman who knows how to show her emotions and likes to smile broadly. She mostly often goes in suits of bright but not screaming colors, likes to wear massive earrings, and tries to be moderate about her jewelry. Chad McCann was one of Samantha's boyfriends. He is quite a talented and somewhat romantic guy who is capable of writing a song to wow his girlfriend, but at the same time he can show infidelity. He likes to wear a striped scarf. He was played by Scott Grimes. Charlie Briscoe, Leah Rimini, is a longtime friend of Samantha, whom she was friends with before she left Brooklyn, and was also one of Trish Carlin's models. She has a somewhat rebellious personality and finds it difficult to get along with the other girls. Matt was in a romantic relationship with Samantha Micheli. He goes to a college in New Mexico and is quite a popular guy. Matt has an attractive appearance, an athletic build, and is tall. He prefers to wear plaid shorts. The role is performed by Patrick Muldoon. Mike Tyson is a professional boxer where he has won many victories in the sport. He visited Angela Bauer's house to talk to Tony, which made Angela genuinely interested. He has a powerful physique and prefers to wear his hair cut short, played by Mike Tyson. Teresa works as a waitress at an Italian restaurant in Brooklyn, where Tony Micheli often visits. She looks attractive, has a rather burning temper, and can even fight for the attention of a man or if she is insulted. The role is played by Julie Carmen. Anna Micheli, Anna Obregon, is closely related to Tony. She tends to succumb to the influence of the family to the point that she is ready to marry an unloved person. She is used to dressing rather restrainedly, not vulgarly, and prefers to put her hair in her hairstyle. Thomas Payne, James Hong, is a San Francisco resident and for a long time had a purely business relationship with Angela in terms of advertising. He also became one of her first clients in another limousine rental business. Ping has a neat and presentable appearance. Shirley was one of the nominees for the prestigious Maddie Award for Advertising, as was Angela Bauer. Shirley is able to genuinely rejoice, but also able to behave unpleasantly towards her opponents. Likes to wear long earrings. The role was played by Rita Wilson. Diane Wilmington lives in the same house with Angela Bauer, but doesn't have a good friendship with her. She's distinguished by mannerisms and can often behave arrogantly. Diane used to think of herself first. Has a curly hair. She was played by Mary Lou Henner. Genevieve Hershey is the only daughter of the wealthy owner of a French perfume company. She can be quite determined and is used to getting what she wants. Genevieve likes to wear elegant outfits and expensive jewelry. Has a wide smile. Played by Marisa Berenson. Doreen is one of the employees of a specialized agency and provides nursing services. She can go to patients' homes on request and perform necessary medical manipulations. One of her patients was Tony. She has a rather cute appearance, played by Jennifer Runyon. Frankie was previously in a serious loving relationship with Tony. She has a good knowledge of law and is quite successful in this field. Frankie can show cunning and is able to interest a man. She has sensual lips and lush hair, played by Christian Alfonso. Officer Audit Garrett Morris works at one of Fairfield's police stations. One of his duties is to search for stolen cars. It was he who gave the location of Samantha Micheli's car. He wears a small mustache and a small beard, and he also has some gray hair. Liza Leanne Hunley was a romantic interest to Tony Micheli. She works at a ski resort and she knows how to ski perfectly, which she teaches others, including groups of children. Liza is quite charming and can be inventive. Samantha Micheli is Tony's only daughter. She is quite friendly, doesn't tolerate betrayal, and appreciates friendship, for which she is willing to go to great length. Samantha is capable of being resourceful, but can also be a bit sly, played by Alyssa Milano. Jake Maguire, Lee Wing, is a former classmate of Angela Bauer. He has a somewhat brutal appearance, likes to wear a leather jacket, and has several massive rings on his right hand. Jake likes to ride his motorcycle and not infrequently spends time at the bar. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.